Welcome back to another F1 video. We have a first look at the circuit for tomorrow. At the circuit for tomorrow. I was gonna say a name. What, Jeddah, right? Jeddah. Sure, yeah. We're just gonna call it Jeddah. That's probably not even the right pronunciation, but yeah, we are gonna call it Jeddah. First thing first. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Amazing. Absolutely stupendous. A lot has happened since I've talked to y'all. First thing first, congrats to Sergio Perez for getting pole for tomorrow. I actually missed the whole qualifying. I haven't even watched it, so yes, I'm on Twitter right now. You know, just bring you guys updates from what I've missed. But congrats to Sergio Perez for getting pole position. But hopefully, I do also want to say safeties and prayers to Mick Schumacher. I did actually see the crash that he had. It wasn't too pretty, but he's not going to participate tomorrow. So in a situation like that, I guess just the backup, right? Just the backup or the test driver or whatever just takes his spot. So hopefully Schumacher's good. Looks like he's not going to race tomorrow. But just to go over the pole position, I did see Lewis Hamilton is P16. I'm not sure what the hell happened with Lewis Hamilton, but I did see he is P16. But I expect him to still finish top 5 somehow, some way. Don't be surprised if he does get podium. It's just Mercedes, specifically Lewis Hamilton. But just to give you all the top 10. I see McLaren is P11 and P12. So Perez is P1, Leclerc P2, Carlos Sainz P3, Verstappen is P4, and Esteban Ocon is P5. George Russell is 6. Alpine 5th and 7th. Fernando Alonso is P7. Congrats to that. McLaren P10, P11. Lando Ricciardo again. What's going on? But like I said, congrats to Perez, my boy Leclerc. Ferrari again are looking good, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stream to do a watch along for tomorrow. We have games, but this is the last weekend, so we are taking a break. So after this week, we should be good to go for the races. And yeah, that's really it. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to Jeddah Corniche
Jeddah.
Arabia.
What'd she say?
Welcome to Jeddah Corniche
Jeddah.
in Saudi Arabia.
What's it? Jeddah? Jeddah.
Longest and fastest street circuit. As you can see behind me, construction is well underway. That is the paddock, the pit lane, where the garages are going to be. And
Garage.
It's the start-finish straight.
Garage.
900 meters, and we're going to see 20 Formula One cars charge down it to turn 1.
So this is what they're racing on today.
Temperatures have dropped, which means construction gets even busier at night time. Not a minute goes by when there's not construction going on here at the Corniche circuit, because we're going racing here in December.
We need to add something new. We need to add a new experience for the viewer, for the drivers. Anybody who will come to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Jeddah will feel something different and will find something new. So this is our goal, is to add something to the sport.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I really think we're going to be very proud of it, because it's not going to look like a street circuit, and yet it is a street circuit. It's really good to be involved in.
So now we're down at turn 1, and the drivers will have had 15 meters width of circuit to deal with heading down into the first turn. Plenty of action off the start, and of course, plenty of opportunities to overtake during the race. If you're lucky enough to be here in Jeddah for the Grand Prix, there are plenty of areas to watch all the action, from grandstands all around
Hold
the area.
So these guys are racing right next to a freaking ocean? I mean, I don't think that's an ocean. Saudi Arabia. Well, to the body of water. Let's just be more more broad. Guys are racing right next to a body of water, which is pretty cool. Very, very cool. Maybe some sharks and dolphins will soar in the background. Specifically dolphins or whales. But so far so good. Looks nice.
Reminds me of Hockenheim, the stadium section at that circuit, and also Forest Sol in Mexico.
They want to have the fastest street circuit ever. So this was the challenge we had at the beginning when we start designing. Of course, you need then fast corners. So also what we have to implement here is the safety of the driver. So safer barriers, which is a system from from the States.
It's 484 metres from turn 10 down to where I am now, turn 13. And the drivers will get up to around 300 kilometres an hour. Now, what's special about this turn?
Okay, that's the thing about freaking the US of A. Everybody uses kilometers. Like, we are the only stupid country that still uses, like, you know, miles, inches, you know, and stuff like that. Like, we just gotta be difficult. You gotta be difficult. Like, why can't we just get one with the times? But listen, I'm so used to it. Like, when I hear people talking about, you know, 300, you know, a specific number of kilometers, you know, stuff like that, I'm like, oh shit. Just say miles or something.
It's banked and has a 12% gradient, making it quite tricky for the drivers and cars. They'll then get back on the gas and head towards turn 14.
Gosh, she walking.
Get
Get those steps in, girl.
Make it a good race, because when you see a Formula One car that's really exercised, that you see it's at the limit. It's an exciting.
All right, can I see the full track, please?
Street circuit is quite unusual.
A lot of the fan villages, the fan zones as we're calling them, special areas for families and the community to make sure they embrace this circuit. So all in all, it's a new experience, if you like, and one that we hope we can lead the way a little bit for Formula One in the future.
The Grand Prix is going to be held at night.
They are coming to the Vegas as well, in the US.
7 lampposts around the circuit. And in addition to that, there are lights on bridges, buildings and other infrastructure. And it almost feels, when you're walking around, like it could be daylight. Drivers will feel a little bit like they're driving in the day.
They are absolutely going to see something amazingly spectacular, obviously under lights, and it will just be a
Michael Massey
circuit. The highest number of corners that we've got in any round of the championship. That it's going to be quite a challenge, and I think operationally will provide its fair share of challenges throughout the race weekend as well.
The circuit is super fast. It's the fastest street circuit on the calendar. It's also flowing. And where I'm standing now is in the second of what will be 3 DRS zones, and that makes this circuit unique. So you can expect the cars flying down here.
Oh yeah.
Too, and you can also expect some overtakes.
The most fast and dangerous section of the track, and it's a blind turn, so it will be really, really hard for the drivers.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Overtaking for spectacular racing.
To do these in 12 months, I believe it's a world record. We never had that before. It's also for us so challenging to do that. And to see it coming up now, it's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, we are close for the race. We still have a lot of work to do, yes. But we will finish it. And of course, you get a little bit proud, but you're still very focused that we are able to race on the 3rd of December, the first practice. And
There are several things that make this circuit unique. One of them is that the track passes between 2 bodies of water. At turns 25 and 26, it runs between the lagoon and the Red Sea.
Oh.
That in itself is enough of a big story.
The Red
It's
Sea.
fantastic to have a race literally as close as we are to the Red Sea.
And so to the 27th and final corner on this brand new circuit. From turn 22 down to here at turn 27, it's just over a kilometre. And the drivers will get up to speeds of 320 kilometres an hour, round the final turn and onto the start-finish straight. And that completes a lap of the 6.175 kilometre Jeddah Corniche circuit.
People are excited to come to see.
Can I see like the full circuit though?
Any place you hear about and you want to go and see it by your eyes. So this is part of the vision. As I said, we are opening up our country to the world. We want the people to come and enjoy the things that we can offer. We know Saudi Arabia, it's a very big market for Formula One, for the companies, for the sponsors. So it's a win-win situation for both of us.
All right, thank you. My gosh. All right. So it's 3 DRS zones. Ooh. So that's the start. Ooh. I like it. I like it, actually. I feel like 4 through 12 is going to be very, very interesting. 4 through 12, because it's kind of like, ooh, ooh, you know what I mean? It's kind of like wavy. Look how close that is to here, though. Jeez. It looks good. I like it. I like it. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see, especially during the DRS zones, how many overtakes are we gonna see, or is that where most of the overtakes will be at? Which I'm assuming most of the overtakes will be in the DRS zones. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some pretty close, tight knit battles. Like I said, specifically, especially between 4 through 12. But you also have, right here. I like it. Y'all let me know how you guys feeling for tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video and sub as well. Comment down below your guys' thoughts and reactions. We'll see you guys later.